What is going on, people, and welcome to Transfer Talk, a new series that I'm going to be doing now that the football season is coming to an end, almost over. Got a couple of finals left, Champions League final this weekend, looking forward to that actually. Hopefully I'll be able to sit down and watch the game, and yeah, I'll be able to do a review on it after. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. But I've got just two transfer, well, not transfer, one of them's a transfer. The other one is to do with FIFA, if you all haven't figured out already. But I'm going to talk about Blatter resigning from FIFA, which to me was just music to my ears yesterday as a football fan. Because, like, I just wanted him to go for multiple reasons. I think he's definitely corrupt. I think what's done it has been a mixture of UEFA threatening to pull away from FIFA, and also I think late on in the last hours something happened. I think that somebody has either gathered information about Blatter or was very close on gathering some information about Blatter, about his corruption, or corruptness, if that is a word. It is now anyway. So yeah, I think that's just my opinion anyway. I think obviously the UEFA threatening to pull away is solid. They confirmed that themselves. But I think that it was that, and I think that somebody was definitely close, very close, or did find something out about Blatter which could just absolutely end him. And obviously the guy's an old man, from his point of view now. He's an old man who he doesn't need the type of stress that he's been getting, to be honest. I mean, of course, yes, if he is corrupt, then it's all self-inflicted anyway, but he doesn't need it regardless. So I think that could also be another reason why he chose to step down, because there's a lot of negativity going on at FIFA. But in all fairness, even if he turns out to not be corrupt, which would shock me, and I would hold my hands up and apologise outright, I think that still he should have stepped down anyway, because everybody, think of like a pyramid with Sepp Blatter at the top, and then everybody else that's, the vice president and everybody else underneath him. I think there's several people underneath him that have all been taken into questioning, or have all been linked with being corrupt, basically. Most of them have been taken into questioning, been interrogated. One of them already admitted that he'd been dodgy, basically, and, accepted a few backhanders. And just some of the statements that have come from FIFA, I read one saying that, and this is official as well, that FIFA said we didn't suspect any any corruption. We just signed the checks. That's ridiculous. That is such a pathetic statement. I can't even get it's like unreal. So anyway, hopefully all of this corruption, corruption is in almost every sport, no matter how big or little. It is in almost every sport. We've heard of it in boxing, we've heard of it in cricket. I think there was a big cricket scandal last year, actually. We've heard of it in other sports as well, but those are the major ones. And it's something that unfortunately won't ever go away, because there will always be people out there like that. But at least if we get rid of it at the top of football, the people who are supposed to represent football, FIFA, as long as we can get rid of it from, the majority of it from there, then at least we can turn over a new page and just try and focus on a corrupt-free football, which, okay, yes, is near impossible, because like I say, there are people, unfortunately, there just are people like that out there today. But at least, the major threat has gone now. And one major reason why I wanted Blatter to go as well, besides all of that, which obviously the corruption has played a part in is the 2022 World Cup election. Now, obviously, Qatar, or I think that's how you pronounce it, they won that election. And if you guys can't see me, but I said won with inverted brackets there, but I don't know what happened there, but I personally think that they accepted some sort of backhander. They being FIFA, of course, from the whoever was representing Qatar, and yeah, it's a joke, to be honest. I did a whole separate video on this matter. If you want to go and check that out, it's got a lot of facts in there actually. Which, if you're unsure on why so many people are against it, then go and check that video out because it has just got fact after fact after fact of why it shouldn't happen. And yeah, I mean, the major one for me has been already that people have died. You know, innocent people from Qatar who are the builders there, trying to prepare for that World Cup, obviously building stadium, have died from that, and a lot of people as well, innocent people who just don't deserve it at all. And Blatter has virtually done that. If he has accepted, of course, if he has accepted a backhander, then that's what's gone on, and it's ridiculous. It really is. And I didn't want this to be a negative video because it's good that he's gone. So I'm gonna leave it at that about all of the negativity around Qatar, the World Cup election. If you do want to hear it though, I did do another video on my channel quite a while ago though, so just have a good scroll through and it'll be there somewhere. And the fact of the matter is, he's gone. Hopefully, the new president can come in, host a re-election for the World Cup, and just get somewhere that's actually just not going to be a shambles. Because the other reasons, I didn't want to go into this, but the other reasons are like, if you follow the BPL or Serie A, Liga BBVA, the Bundesliga, some of the major leagues in the world, our seasons would have been interrupted because they were thinking about hosting it in like December. So that would have interrupted our season as well. And I'm sorry, but I would prefer no World Cup than for the BPL to be interrupted. I don't know if I stand as a minority there, but I would. But anyway, that is it now with Sepp Blatter. He has gone. Let's just see what happens whenever the new person comes in, whoever that might be. To be honest, I really don't mind as long as it's somebody a little bit. I'd prefer Ginola because he's an ex-footballer, so you know that he's going to at least have football's best interest at heart and not money's best interest at heart. So yeah, I would prefer Ginola, but it's the matter of if he is actually up to it or not. But yeah, hopefully we'll see what happens with that story. Anyway, on with the next one. Rafa Benitez to Real Madrid. I really don't know what to make of this. It's a shock, to be honest. I know that he obviously was a candidate, but I thought that one of the other managers would get in there first. One of the other managers linked in. I wasn't 100% sure who was going to get it, to be honest. But I put out on Twitter this morning on what you guys think about Rafa going to Real Madrid, and the first reply came from Jack Polton. He just said, just hands off COS. So yeah, Lauren Koscielny basically, because I'm not sure why. I think maybe Rafa showed interest in him. I think I missed something there, or perhaps Real Madrid have done recently. But if you're an Arsenal fan, I wouldn't worry about that. I'm not too worried about that myself. I don't think COS will go anywhere. And actually agree with what Dean said after he came in and said he'll go for Skirtle in my opinion. He loved him. Yeah, I think that he would possibly go for Skirtle. Wow, that would just mess up Liverpool's defence in my opinion, because I mean, this might just be me again, but I think that Skirtle is the only really top-notch, decent defender that Liverpool have got. You take Skirtle away from that defence, and they are going to have a lot of work to do trying to replace him and get more defenders in. So, yeah, I think Liverpool could possibly want big money for Skirtle, but they can't hold the player against his will. Maybe Skirtle is going to be unhappy. Maybe he'll be happier at Real Madrid under Rafa Benitez, somebody who he got on with really well when Rafa was at Liverpool. Rafa obviously has liked him in the past because he's the one who took him on and kept him there at Liverpool. So yeah, possibly that could happen. We will see. Anyway, I think that Rafa's going to be busy. I think Rafa's going to be very busy in this transfer window. So stay tuned into the series so I can get all of the latest news out to you all. My sources, by the way, are just Sky Sports News. I don't follow The Guardian or The Telegraph or anything like that. I just go off the main Sky Sports News. That's it. So everything should be pretty much official, basically. I won't be talking about rumours or anything. So yeah, there was a bit of a debate about Aga possibly joining Real Madrid. I don't think that's going to happen because Aga moved back to his home country from Liverpool, and I think he's just going to end up retiring there. I think I think he would like to play under Rafa again, but I think he'd prefer to stay at home now. He's gone back to his home country. He's more comfortable there, so, back with his old friends and family. And I think he's just gonna retire there and just stay over there. I'd like to see Aga to come back though as like a coach or something. I do like Daniel Aga. I actually met him actually. I went on a school trip. This was when he was still at Liverpool. I went on a school trip to Liverpool, and he was in a restaurant where we were going out on lunch, and we were all allowed like an hour to walk around just where the trip was based in Liverpool, and he was in a restaurant. He was actually just coming out of there, and me and my friends, the people I was on the trip with, my group kind of like not walked into him, but walked past him, and we got his autograph, and we had photos taken with him. They're on my Facebook page actually, so yeah, if you want to go and check them out, feel free to do so. My links are in the description below, and yeah, it was really nice, really friendly, to be honest. I was friends with an Arsenal fan, of course, and he had like his Arsenal jacket on, and he still had a photo with him and stuff, and like said hello and asked us like where we were, like just the usual, like, are you with school, like, where are you from, because obviously our accents were different. And yeah, he was really nice, really friendly. So yeah, I do like Daniel Agger, but I don't think he's going to leave his home country. The next comment that came in actually was from Stephen White, a Liverpool fan, and he said that it's great. He's got great love for Rafa, but he can't see him doing well personally. Saying that the defensive setups won't work. Now, yeah, I'm not sure because I didn't really follow how Rafa's tactics, because I wasn't a Liverpool fan and I wasn't a Chelsea fan when he was there either. So I'm not sure what his kind of tactics are. But obviously, with Stephen being a Liverpool fan, he knows Rafa's tactics very well. So maybe his defensive setups won't work. Who knows? I honestly don't know what to make of it yet. I think for me, it's just going to be something where I'm just going to have to follow him. Pre-season's difficult to judge, so just going to have to see how he goes on next season, really. And yeah, I'll probably be playing close attention to it because I am interested in seeing if it does work out or not. Like I say, I'm really not sure at all. And scrolling up now, I think we had one more come in. Did we or didn't we? Yes, we did. The last one is from Dan Parkin, saying ridiculous decision. Ancelotti is by far superior. Yeah, I agree with you there. I do think Ancelotti is a better manager. I do like Ancelotti as a manager. I think actually, yeah, another little bit of information for you guys is Ancelotti actually rejected a chance to go to AC Milan. I'm just going to get his tweet up on my phone for you all, and I'll put it on the screen for you all right now. And he said, thanks to AC Milan for their support and interest. It was hard to say no to such a beloved club to me, but I need some rest. I wish them the best. So fair play there, yeah. Basically, if you don't know, AC Milan wanted Ancelotti to go and take over there. Obviously, a club that's very close to his heart. And it is a shame that he hasn't took it on, but Ancelotti did say that if he parted with Real Madrid, that he'd take a year out to rest, because I think he's got some sort of back injury. I think I read something like that, and he wants to just get that right. Obviously, he's an old guy. He wants to spend some time with family as well. It's understandable. So good luck to Ancelotti. To be honest, I've got no disrespect to him at all. I hope he does well with his career wherever he goes next year. I think. Yeah, I think it's going to be next year until we hear from Ancelotti going to anywhere else again. Who knows where it's going to be, though? Will be interesting. I think it depends on numerous things, obviously, how different managers do next season. I'd like to see Ancelotti in the BPL, but where would he go? That's the thing. Who knows? It will be interesting to see and follow anyway. So I'm going to end the first episode of this series here. I'll be back very soon. I'm not sure how often I'm going to be able to upload these videos. It just kind of depends on when there's the next piece of big news in the transfer window or in the football world altogether. So yeah, it could be tomorrow. Maybe something big will happen tomorrow. I think that this transfer window actually is going to be huge. I think hopefully we have a good, interesting summer, because it's going to be boring enough without football as it is. But hopefully, yeah, we can have some good transfers going back and forth, so I can keep you all updated with those. And yeah, thanks for watching anyway. Like I say, follow me on Twitter so you can get involved in these videos, because I'll be asking stuff like this a lot, especially now. So yeah, if you want to get involved, follow me on Twitter and just get involved. Just tell me your opinions. Let me know your opinions on this as well in the comments below. Maybe I'll do another video showing your comments. Depends. And I'll be back with the next video, hopefully very soon.